What's up, everyone? So today we're going to be just kind of running through a day in the life. I am going to do a little bit of a Q&A. I'm also going to show you guys my meals. I'm going to go over every meal with you guys. So the reason I'm filming this video today is because we have a huge fucking hurricane coming, and I'm not going to be really leaving my house, so it's going to be kind of like a rest day video too. I'm going to go over a couple things that I do throughout my day with you guys as a young entrepreneur. How I get clients, how I try to get clients, just try to go over basic things with you guys. So I hope this video kind of helps you guys out a little bit. If you guys have any interest in doing what I do, then this probably will help you guys out. And if you guys have absolutely any questions after the video, drop it in the comments below. If you guys hated the video, let me know. If you love the video, let me know. If you guys have any suggestions for videos in the future, also let me know. So yeah, we're gonna get started right now. I'm gonna be making my breakfast, which is gonna be 65 grams of oats today. I'm gonna go a little lower than usual. Usually I do more like 75, 80, but since it's gonna be a rest day and I'm gonna be locked in my house all day, I'm not going to need very much energy. I also decreased my rice amount for the day today, but we'll get to that later. So my breakfast is going to be 65 grams of oats, 2 scoops of protein powder, 1 banana, and roughly 80 grams of blueberries. I will show you guys the finished product when I'm done making it, but for now, that is going to be it. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys with my meal, and then we'll get started on the rest of the day. What's up, guys? So here we are, all set up in my office. I will be planting myself here for the remainder of the day, probably until my fiance gets home, Carly. Then we will be chilling. So I'm gonna go over a few of the questions that I've been asked. I've got probably, 10, 15 questions here. So yeah, we're gonna get started on those. And then I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown of how my day goes. So first question, not really a question. I like your hustle. That's all you're putting in the time. Thank you very much. I am putting in the time. Yes, I am. I grind away and hopefully it pays off. How did I get started? I don't really know what they mean by how did I get started. I don't know, get started in what? Lifting, how did I get started? I started working out when I was pretty young. I was fat and I just wanted to get in better shape and get girls as a little kid. I was going through puberty and girls didn't like me. Here we go, already. Do I take PEDs? I do, yup. But I'm not gonna tell you guys what I take. It's probably less than what you think. Who's my biggest inspiration? This is a big question for me, actually. I have a couple inspirations. My number one biggest inspiration in my life, like forever, always was, always will be my dad. You guys may or may not have heard of the story of my dad. He passed away last year, right after my 20th birthday, last year in May. And it was like, he had quite a story. His life was quite a story. He came from very, very, very little. He became a very successful investment advisor. Yeah, so I don't want to get too deep into that because I want to keep this video short. Inspirations of today that I just look at, that I see on social media and stuff. Obviously, Chris Bumstead would be one of them. Chris is a very inspirational guy. He does a really good job on social media. He has a great personality. He's very relatable. Obviously, he's a huge inspiration to many, many people. Yeah. So those are Chris would be my biggest inspiration social media wise, fitness industry wise. He's doing a great job building his business, building his brand. Obviously I'm taking a very, very different route than he did. He's just a bodybuilder. He's Mr. Olympia, and he bodybuilds and has his brand. I'm kind of on the other side of things, is where I coach. I also bodybuild, but that's not really a main focus for me. So yeah, those are my biggest inspirations. What's my current training split? I will get up my training split and kind of go over it with you guys. Just a second. All right, here we go. Training split. Day 1, legs. So I do this 3 days on, 1 day off all the time. 3 days on, 1 day off. That's that. I only train 3 days in a row. Leg day, chest day is after leg day. Then I do back, and then I do delts, and then I do arms. It's a 5-day rotation. Like I said, 3 days on, 1 day off. So I will go leg day, chest day, back day, off. Then I'll do delts, arms, legs, off, chest, back, delt, off, arms, legs. So yeah, you guys kind of see where I'm going with that. That's how I do things. For fuck's sakes. I got this new app here that I'm trying to work with for Instagram called Grids on my computer, and it doesn't work that well. All right, do I take clients that don't compete? I do. Most of my clients are lifestyle clients. A lot of my clients are actually young women just trying to get in shape. Yeah, so majority of my clients are lifestyle clients. I make things pretty fucking easy, actually, for them. A lot of bodybuilders like completely fucking throw away their entire life for bodybuilding, which I personally think is completely ridiculous because you do not have to do that. Many people would argue with me, but I don't think you do. Yeah, but most of my clients are lifestyle clients, so if you want to get in shape or you want to do pretty much fucking anything in fitness, then shoot me a message. How did I begin making money in fitness? So I just began making money in fitness. Yeah, I'm a full-time online coach now. I'm not going to give you guys like numbers because that's not really your business, but I struggled for a really long time to get clients because I had no idea how to get clients. I didn't know how to sell. I didn't know how to market. I did know how to market myself kind of, but I didn't know how to market my brand and actually what I was doing with myself. I did put a lot of emphasis on learning how to do this in the past 6 months to a year, and things have clicked. You know, I've increased my numbers substantially in the past probably 2 months, and things have been going really well. But it's just time. It's all about learning the industry that you're in, and people will say that the fitness industry is saturated and there's so much coaches and blah, blah, blah. There's enough clients for every coach in reality. Like there's enough people. You just have to market to the right people and you're going to get clients. You just have to learn how to sell, and you need to learn. And if any coaches tell you they don't care about making money and they don't care about selling, that's fucking bullshit because that's their job. So yeah, I learned how to sell better. Pretty much that's how I started making money. Who got me into the gym? Well, my dad had a huge impact on getting me in the gym. As a kid, I was really fat, and he wanted me to be big, to handle myself, to be a man, that sort of shit. But it got to the different big. Like I was just like obese, and then I started kind of working out with him, and I didn't really care that much about it. It was just like, you know, I didn't give a fuck if I was fat. And then I got to like junior high, and like girls became a thing. Everyone cared about girls, and I was like, shit, man, like all my friends are fucking getting these girls, and I look like shit, and I'm fat and out of shape, and no girls wants to date me, and this and that. And I got myself in better shape. And after I brought myself into a mindset of getting in better shape, just kind of took off from there. Yeah, like I got really, really skinny, and I was like, shit, I actually like the gym. I just like working out, so I continued working out, and it just has been an uphill trajectory since. What's my favorite sport? I'm gonna have to go with rugby because I play rugby. I played rugby this summer. I actually separated my AC joint in my shoulder, and I fractured my scapula this summer playing rugby, which fucking sucks. I love rugby, it's fun as fuck, but there's a bunch of injuries, so it kind of sucks. Other than that, like I played hockey as a kid. I really liked hockey. Like I like sports in general. Probably like rugby is my favorite though. Should I take creatine? Yeah, you should. You should take creatine. Creatine is probably the most scientifically studied muscle building supplement. Creatine's awesome. 5 grams a day, and if you're over like 250 pounds, 10 grams a day should be good. But yeah, creatine's great. It'll work really well. It won't fuck up your kidneys, and it will not like ruin your body how some people think that it will. It's not bad for you. Do you think you'll go pro in bodybuilding? I don't know. I don't care. I don't even know if I'll ever compete again. I have no idea if I'll step on stage again. I love to lift weights, and I love to be big, and I love to be strong. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I ever go on stage again. I don't know. Do you think you have good genetics? Yeah, I do think I have pretty good genetics. There's obviously people with way better genetics for me for bodybuilding. I have really good strength genetics. If you guys don't know, I had a really successful powerlifting career in my teens. I don't know, really, like, I just kind of stopped abruptly. But yeah, I squatted like fucking almost 800 pounds. I deadlifted 765 and I benched 480, all in the mid 200s. So yeah, I have really good strength genetics. Bodybuilding wise, yeah, like mediocre. I have really good legs. I have really good muscle building like ability, but like I don't have a great fucking shape and perfect lines or anything like that. Like I don't have that. What's a tip for someone just starting out? Starting out in what? I'll go over starting out in a couple of different things. Starting out in the gym, just be consistent and follow a plan that you think is fairly sustainable. Don't do something that's like ridiculous and throws your life off because you won't be able to last doing it. Starting out in business, work harder, work longer, and do more. Just if you think that you've done enough, you haven't, and you have to keep doing more. Starting out in fitness, just do something that you can do forever. Just like if you need a cheat meal every day, then have a cheat meal every day to just eat clean. Other than that, that's gonna be it for questions. So right now I'm gonna go over a little bit what I do throughout the day, what I'm gonna be doing right now. So right now, I have a few DMs to answer from prospect clients, and I got a few emails to send out, like questionnaires and waivers and all that jazz. But as I sit here throughout the day, I'll give you guys a little bit of a rundown on like how the fuck I do business. So as I sit here throughout the day, I send cold DMs, I send cold emails, I like a bunch of shit on Instagram and comment on a bunch of people's shit and hype people up and get followers and make them like me. I study marketing, I study sales very consistently. I study fitness, everything. I study anatomy. I just learn as much as I possibly can. I am only 21. I'm a fucking baby in the industry. I'm a baby in business. I'm very, very new to absolutely all of this. I'm just starting out. I'm very, very far from successful. Some people think that I'm a great success already. I'm not a great success already. I'm just starting. I think that I'm on a uphill trajectory to be a great success though. I know that I'm putting in the work. I know that I'm learning, and I know that I'm growing. Yeah, so throughout the day, like I will send anywhere between 20 and 70, sometimes upwards of 150 cold DMs throughout a day. Just saying simply like, hey, I'm a coach, you know, I would like to work with you, and see what the answer is from there. You know, some people, I don't know if you're one of these people listening to this, they won't like that I'm doing sales. I am doing sales. as a fitness coach, I am a salesman. And this is my livelihood. This is my job. This is what I do. This is my life. So therefore, I need clients to make money and to have an income. And you guys pay for me to live. So yeah, I'm not just fucking, you know, doing this to help people. I'm doing it because I love helping people, and I'm doing it as my job, and I'm getting paid for it. So yeah, I sell. I send cold DMs and I do that shit. You know, I will have usually 2 to 3 phone consultations a day, which will take anywhere between 15 and 45 minutes. I post a fuckload on Instagram to keep things rolling, good momentum, usually anywhere between 10 and 20 stories, 2 to 3 posts a day, one being usually a reel, one being usually a post, and typically one or the other, maybe 3 posts a day. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do with my day. Honestly, I sit here and if I'm scrolling Instagram, I'm doing it because there's a reason to do it. I'm doing it liking other people's stuff to get them to notice me. I am commenting on other people's stuff. I'm replying to people's stories. I'm interacting with a lot of other people throughout the entirety of my day. Yeah. So that's what I do as a 21-year-old fitness coach. I sit here and I try to sell, and I learn as much as I can about fitness, and I learn as much as I can about business. So yeah, now that we've gone over that, and I answered some questions and I showed you guys my first meal, we are done for right now, and I will catch you guys with my next meal, and I'm sure that we'll have more questions to answer shortly. So I will catch you guys very shortly. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I forgot to show you guys a few of my meals. So, that's very unfortunate. I will explain what I did have. So my second meal, I had chicken and rice with olive oil and some carrots. Not very exciting. I did have 250 grams of chicken and 65 grams of rice. I usually have 85 grams this meal, but like I said, we're not gonna be doing much because there's a storm coming, so I dropped my carbs a little bit today because I don't need them. Then I had 200 grams of beef and 65 grams of rice again. That's it with that meal. So I'm gonna be having those meals again, the exact same things. But it is about 4 p.m. and I don't want to drag this video out any longer than I have to. So I'm gonna cut it off here. I did receive more questions, but I looked back and the video is already like probably gonna end up between 15 and 20 minutes long, and I don't want to bore you guys and drag this out longer. I feel like the questions I answered were like the best ones that I got. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys didn't enjoy it, tell me how much it sucked and what I can do to change it. Yeah, so that's gonna be it, and I will catch you guys next time, if there is a next time. If this video flops, then I'm probably never gonna post on YouTube again. So, bye-bye.